Lk-99, the latest alchemical manifestation that took the digital collective world by storm not too long ago. But as soon as it manifested into our reality, it dissipated back into the zeitgeist. Now, why is that? According to the echoes on our crystal powered devices, it's due to something called a replication failure. Now, what is a replication failure? And what is the future of this modern day philosopher's stone?
それも常に人となり合わせのこの地で感じることのできる喜び。
This conductor of arcane energies. Well, let's explore that. But first, Thalassa, do you mind telling our eager ravens exactly what is a superconductor?
Why, of course, dear Inquisitors. A superconductor is a substance that conducts electricity with an almost supernatural degree of efficiency. It's as if the electrons slip through it like ghosts through a wall. No resistance, no friction, no fuss.
An apt description as always, Thalassa. Named after the alchemists of material studies Sukabi Lee and Jihong Kim, excuse my ignorant tongue, from the land of rock, or the Republic of Korea and Joseon.
The land of the morning calm has a history filled with spooky stories and creepy creatures. Behold some bone-chilling facts, my friends. Korea is home to a fearsome creature known as the Gumiho, a shape-shifting fox spirit that lures men to their doom with its alluring charms. Yikes.
That was a fox spirit? Yeah, I think it would lead me to my doom as well. Well, that's a tale for another time, Thalassa. Let's get back to Lk-99. Now, despite the elusiveness of this replication, the process is simple. For any alchemical lab of material substance, generally you need one of two things, to create a conduit of perfect arcane energy. And that would either be 1, pressures high enough to create diamond, or 2, temperatures low enough that the Ice Queen herself would be proud. Now, Lk-99 professes that you need neither of these things to create it. Instead, you can just mix into your cauldron lead oxide, lead sulfate, and using a highly heat-resistant quartz crystal tube, dump your concoction in, remove the oxygen, and seal it shut with a fire as hot as Hades and let it simmer. Next, get copper and phosphorus in a cauldron, remove the oxygen again and seal it with Hades fire and let it simmer as well for a few days. Remove the tubes and have them tested for purity with the rays of X in a diffractor. Now, mix these and repeat the process with this new mixture. Although these chemicals aren't relatively deadly or explosive, do not try this at home unless you are a trained alchemist.
This Lk-99 business is a most puzzling conundrum, my friend. It's a positively fiendish formula, this mixture of lead oxide and lead sulfate. How could such a concoction produce such a drastic reduction in electrical resistance? It's a riddle for the ages, I tell you. Perhaps it's some manner of arcane alchemy, or a scientific breakthrough shrouded in mystery. Only time and further experimentation will reveal the truth.
Well, Thalassa, there is the problem. No one knows quite how these alchemists were able to create this superconducting conduit. You see, as is typical for most alchemists, their notes were lacking in the minutiae, in the details. So, some scientists and alchemists around the world have had varied results in the laboratories. While some are screaming Eureka, others are screaming profanities and failure. And we're not quite sure why. However, according to the journal Nature, there is a hypothesis that the manifestations in these alchemical experiments, the byproducts, may be the things that are creating this superconducting ability. It is actually because of this lack of details in the alchemical notes why no one exactly knows how long to heat these substances for. This has resulted in alchemists getting substances that are manifesting in their concoctions, which has conductive properties. This is why the journal Nature believes that this may be what the alchemist of Korea may have run into.
Ah, indeed. The enigmatic alchemist, a mercurial, pun intended, character, dabbled arts of transformation, reveling in the chaos and confusion of their colleagues. Their methods, a veritable recipe for disaster, yielding explosive results both literally and figuratively. But therein lies the allure, the tantalizing temptation of the unknown, the thrill of the scientific Wild West.
Wonderfully put, Thalassa. You see, this Philosopher's Stone is not yet debunked. We all still eagerly await any alchemist out there that may also find the same secrets that the original Korean alchemists may have stumbled upon when they gleaned into the molecular realm. We just need better notes. But like chasing the Philosopher's Stone of old, perhaps the true lesson here is not acquiring the ends, but illuminating the shadowy paths that may be taken by all those who dare to chase this life-changing stone, including you, dear cosmic travelers. And so, until next time.
Farewell, my curious comrades, and may your scientific endeavors be full of wonder and whimsy. Adieu, adieu, adieu.
Until our paths cross again, manifest your realities.